So they were putting to death the people who would not keep this statue that he declared, man. All right, because he was a high-level devil, man. Antiochus Epiphanes was a super devil, man. That's why the Most High killed him the way he did, man. All right, that's why the Heavenly Father gave him a terrible disease where he was rotten from the inside out, man. All right, because he was so wicked. Okay. But the whole point is that the Israelites were following the customs of the Greeks at that time, and that's where you get the term of the Gentiles from. Israelites leaving off from their heritage. Okay, and that was happening way before that too. But this was the greatest time it happened. All right, this was the biggest I guess Hellenization. All right, the biggest flock of Israelites changing their way, all right, changing into the ways of the heathen. Okay, it was during the time of the Greeks. Let me get Deuteronomy, man. Let me get Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. This is Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. All right? Above all people that are upon the face of the earth, man. So the Israelites, we were set up to be above all people on the face of the earth, man. Okay? With the law, statutes, and commandments. But since we fell away from that way, the Most High brought us low, man. Brought us under all these different nations, man. Okay? In the lowest economic state, all right? Full of diseases, all right? Because the Most High, he gave us an agreement, okay? He said, listen, if you were to keep my ways, I would bless you above all nations and put you above all these different nations, all right? But we broke that covenant, so what did he do? He said, listen, I'm going to put you under all these different nations, all right? And I'm going to put your enemy, your worst enemy, above you. And that's what he did, man, okay? Let me get that in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Because the reason the Most High did this wasn't for no reason. The Most High is just, man. Everything he does, it has a reason behind it, man. Okay? We went off. We didn't keep the first commandment, so we got the punishment of that. Okay? This is Deuteronomy 28. I'll start at verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. That's what I just read in Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Right? Okay? If we were to keep the law, statutes, and commandments that the Heavenly Father gave to us from the beginning, we would already been had the kingdom, right? We would already been over all these different nations. Alright? But we didn't do that. We broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Okay? So what did the Most High do? He put us under all these different nations. Let me get verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Alright? And that's what happened. Alright? The Israelites had all these curses put upon them, alright, because we didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments that the Most High ordained for us to keep. Alright? So it wasn't for no reason that the Most High did that. The Most High was fully justified in doing that. Excuse me, because our people were going off. Our people were doing everything opposite to the law. Okay? And these Christians think that because we fell off and we couldn't keep the first covenant and the Lord had to die, that now we don't have to observe the law, and that's the reason that we were getting judged in the first place? No, man. The Most High set up the law to govern the world, man. The law is a way, an instruction of how to live on the planet, man. Right? How to flourish on the planet. But Israelites, our people, they're going against that law, so the Most High did that. Okay? He put the enemy above us. He put the lowest nation above us, all right, along with the heathen.